Welcome back everyone to launch our video series that will see you take an idea and then launch your very own business. We are up to video 8, can you believe it? We've got just 3 videos to go in this series before you have a fully fledged business ready to launch into the world. And can I tell you, we've gotten over the 2 hardest videos in the series. We've done our number crunching, we've gotten into the nitty-gritty of all of our registrations and insurances. And today, here, now, in this video, we're going to talk about pitching and why that's important. And I guess really quite simply, being able to pitch your idea confidently is the way that you will win customers, the way that you will win support, and possibly a way that you will win funding. So your ability to convey your idea effectively and in a compelling way to others is instrumental in you being successful as a business owner. So we're going to walk you through our pitch structure and how to put together the structure of a pitch and a slide deck for a pitch that you can use to onboard people to support your idea. Now, as we've done the entire way through our video series, the templates for today are in the descriptions to this video. So if you haven't done so already, just jump into that video and pull out the pitching template because that's what we're going to refer to for this video here. Now, we call this our PPPPA template because the P basically markers all of the sections of our pitch. Regardless of the length of your pitch, this is the structure that you would put together. You would just accordion in and out the sizes of these sections as you're working through. Now you'll see at the top of your pitch, there's a little section there called an opening statement, that top right-hand box. Now for this one here, what we want you to think about is what is the most compelling opening for you to start with in order to grab the attention of the person who's listening to you. Sometimes this is a statistic, sometimes it's a fact, sometimes it's a story, but that opening statement should really set the tone for your pitch and engage your audience straight away. The reality is that people remember the first part of your pitch or presentation and often the last part of your pitch or presentation. So you need to bookend that content with really strong content that people are going to remember and engage with. Now, from that section, we need to launch into telling about the problem. So the first section that we do, or the first P in our template, is actually unpacking the problem that we're solving. So in this section, what you need to do is basically tell us why you're solving a problem, what that problem is, and why we should care about your solution. You need to be compelling in this, and this is often the place where you might use statistics or facts to build empathy for the problem that you are solving. The next P in our template is explaining the product or service that you're trying to sell. So as simply as possible, you want to step out exactly what it is that you're selling. How does your product work, or how does your service work? One of the easiest ways to do this is often by stepping it through step 1, step 2, step 3, as if you're the customer. So it might be a case of saying, step 1, you go to our website. Step 2, you pick a date. Step 3, you pick a time. Step 4, we rock up to your house and we clean your car at your allocated time. And that could be on-demand car washing. By explaining it in a really clear and concise way, you'll make sure that your audience understands what it is that you do the first time you explain it. The next P in our template is for proposition, basically our value proposition. If you cast your mind back a few videos, we talked about this in quite a lot of detail. Basically, these are the things that make your idea different or better to anybody else in the market. You want to articulate these really clearly, maybe picking out the top 3 value propositions and again, stepping them through really simply and clearly so that anybody listening to your idea knows why you're different or better straight away. The next P is your business plan, and this is your numbers. So for this section, you want to capture what your startup costs are, what your unit price is, what your recommended retail price is, and then obviously indicate that your profits are sufficient to make your business sustainable. Knowing your numbers is crucial to onboarding investors, sponsors, and partners because they'll want to see that your idea is viable and that it's got the legs to go the distance. The last part of our pitch template is our ask. Whenever we're pitching to an audience, whether it's a potential customer, an investor, a sponsor, or a potential partner, there's got to be something at the end that we want them to do. Now, asks can range from money. So particularly if you're just kicking off, you might be asking for the amount that you need in your startup costs to actually start your business. It might be asking a customer to make a purchase. It might be asking a sponsor to invest in an event that you're running, or it might be asking a partner to join you and support your business. You might also be asking for mentoring or any number of other things that you need in order to take your business to the next level. The best advice I can give you about an ask is to make it uncomplicated and easy for your audience to tap into. So don't overcomplicate the ask. Don't talk for a long time about it. Make it really easy for them to understand what you want and how they can give it to you.